White House release published Friday, November 21, 2025. Fact sheet. President Donald J. Trump grants regulatory relief from burdensome EPA restrictions to protect America's coke production and steel security. Today, President Donald J. Trump signed a proclamation granting 2 years of regulatory relief from a Biden-era EPA rule on coke oven facilities. These facilities are vital to America's steel-making capacity and national security. The proclamation allows listed facilities to follow the EPA standards that were in place before the Biden administration rules for 2 years. This exemption ensures that critical coke production assets can keep operating without facing high costs from compliance requirements that are not currently attainable. President Trump recognizes that the domestic steel supply chain, powered by metallurgical coke, is essential to national security and economic prosperity. About 70% of all steel production relies on metallurgical coke for use in blast furnaces. The Biden-era emission standard imposes costly and unattainable requirements on coke ovens. The technologies needed to comply do not yet exist in commercially viable or cost-effective forms. Facilities would have to engineer new systems on unrealistic timelines, risking closures, job losses, and long-term harm to America's steel base. Without this relief, the United States could face weakened steel capacity, more reliance on foreign metals, reduced military readiness, and threats to key sectors like construction and manufacturing. President Trump has prioritized a practical approach to environmental policy. He aims to support American industries while maintaining clean air and water standards. In his first term, he directed the EPA to repeal the Obama-era Clean Power Plan and replace it with the Affordable Clean Energy Rule in 2019. He paused windmill expansion due to concerns about environmental impacts on wildlife. He has also promoted energy dominance by boosting domestic oil and gas production while keeping practical oversight. President Trump has granted similar regulatory relief to other sectors vital to national security, including copper smelting, coal plants, taconite iron ore processing, and certain chemical manufacturers. He used Section 232 authorities to impose a 50% tariff on steel imports to counter threats from foreign overproduction. His approach encourages industry to develop cost-effective emission solutions rather than face unworkable mandates that could disrupt the economy. Thanks for listening. The full source material for this summary is in the description below.